Durham, a beautiful city in the northeast of England. Rich in its history and its culture. And in the heart of Durham is our college, St John's. We're a small and friendly college, ideally placed in the midst of the Durham Bailey. We were really looking forward to seeing all of you at our post-offer visit day. And we are so disappointed that couldn't happen. So instead, we asked a few students what it's like to be a member of St John's College.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm one of your open day coordinators and I'm a second year studying criminology at Johns. We're really sorry that you can't be here for the open days. We had a lot of really fun things planned, but hopefully this video can help answer any questions you might have, and if not, we'll be around to answer any more questions if you want to get in touch.
Hey, I'm Hasib and I study maths here at St John's.
Hi, I'm Izzy Hubbard. I'm a year 0 psychology student. I do a foundation year and I'm part of St John's College.
Hi, I'm Anna and I study chemistry at Johns.
Hey, I'm Benji and I'm a first year here at Johns studying computer science. I'm really gutted that we couldn't run the open days, but hopefully this video will give you a glimpse into what it's like to be at Johns.
Hi, my name's Rachel. I'm a first year and I study psychology.
Hi, I'm George, first year studying chemistry at St John's.
Hi, I'm Kansa. I study computer science with foundation here in Johns.
Hi, I'm Eve. I'm a first year at Johns, studying politics, philosophy and economics.
Hi, I'm Liv and I study history at St John's College in Durham.
Hi, I'm Will GC. And I study computer science here at Johns. I'll be your undergraduate vice president next year. We're really sorry you couldn't join us for the open days, but hopefully we'll see you soon.
One of my favourite things about Johns is that it's a small college. I think it's the second smallest college in Durham. This gives it more of like a close-knit feel compared to the other colleges, I think. It means that by 2 weeks in you know a lot of faces, which means you always have someone you know to sit with in the dining hall, so you don't have to worry about that. And through sports and societies and just being around college, you get to know people in other year groups as well, which means that you have friends who can offer advice on things, from academic to social. And it's just like an extra layer of support as well, which is really nice to have around.
It's pretty cliche, but that's because it's true. One of the best things about Johns is the people. We're a small college and so you get to know everyone regardless of year group, and there's just such a friendly community. On top of that, there's free formals, free laundry, we have Crammer Pool as a part of us, and our amazing new library, so much more on top of that.
My favourite thing at Johns, apart from the community, has to be all the free stuff. We get like the free formals, the free washing and the free coffee machine.
Whilst Johns does so many different things so well, I really love the community it provides. As a smaller college, you end up meeting lots of different people and knowing the majority of your college anyway. This is really good, in my opinion, because you get to meet lots of different people from different backgrounds, cultures, year groups and subjects, which you might not necessarily do if you were in a bigger college.
Even though everyone says it, my favourite thing about Johns is got to do with people. Everyone's so friendly, you can talk to anyone. Being a smaller college as well means you get to know people much better.
At Johns I play rugby and basketball and netball and was part of the rowing club, and I've recently taken up squash and badminton. Being part of sports teams is a great way to get to know other people and it's a massive part of the community at Johns. There's all sorts of levels of sport to get involved with and there's something for everybody.
I row for St John's College Boat Club. I'd never rowed before uni, but there's so many people in that boat that's fine, and loads of people start as complete novices. At the end of Michaelmas term each year, that's the fancy name for our first term, every college competes in Novice Cup, which is great fun and it's an event that Johns often wins. Then, throughout the year, we also race in loads of other heads and regattas. I definitely recommend getting involved.
If you're not sporty, please don't worry about that. I'm not particularly sporty either, but I'm still part of a few different societies within Johns. So I write for the Johns Chronicle, which is an online blog. Please go check it out, there's loads of stuff on there, and there's also a few articles written about settling and during Freshers Week from various people's perspectives. I write about film reviews just because that's something I'm interested in. It's definitely not related to my course, but I really appreciate the fact that the Johns Chronicle's there and it encourages me to write academically about something that isn't to do with my studies. It's a nice break.
I'm also chair of the St John's Common Room. That's the body of students here at Johns that makes so much of what makes Johns special possible. And again, I'd really encourage you to get stuck in with that too.
I also helped run the college charity fashion show during my first year, which again is another thing you can get involved in if you want to. It's a really great social event and the college comes together to raise money for a really worthy cause. It's usually charities which the students decide on, so last year half of the profit went to Mind UK and half of it went to a local charity as well.
Both the college and the university offer a wide range of sports and societies. I'm part of the Durham Union debate team and I've competed in Edinburgh and Sheffield. And I also do aerial arts, which I'd never done before coming to uni.
I play cricket, hockey and rowing for Johns. Johns sport is fantastic fun to get involved with, no matter what level you play at. It also allows you to compete against other colleges in regular competitions.
I got involved in volunteering. We have a really amazing charity that some people in Johns volunteer for called RT Projects, and it's to do with mental health and art, and that's so lovely to get involved in. Like at Johns we have so many sports, so many societies, and you're spoiled for choice really.
Accommodation was one of the things I was most worried about before I came to Johns, because whilst the rooms are normally single beds with shared bathrooms, there are some shared rooms, some rooms with double beds, and some rooms with en-suites. However, you are told in advance before you come to Johns if you have a shared room, a double bed, or an en-suite, so you know what to pack, which I found really useful.
Because Johns is one of the older colleges, all the rooms are completely different. They're different like sizes and shapes, but every room is unique, which is one of the best things.
Favourite Greg's item is easily the vegan sausage roll. No competition.
So my favourite Greg's item is the vegan sausage roll. It's absolutely amazing. Would highly recommend it as a good revision snack.
This has to be a sausage roll. If your answer is anything different, I'm really sorry, but you're wrong.
The best part about Freshers Week was definitely matriculation, because it felt like I was in a Harry Potter film.
Either the first night when you sort of just met everybody and getting to know them, or the mega party at the end of the week when you get to know people from other years at Johns.
By far this had to be the mega party. It's a great chance to dress up, chat to new people, all your new friends, as well as meet all the different year groups.
Best part of Freshers Week has to be tea and toast after the nights out, and just meeting all your new friends and friends that you'll be friends with for the rest of the year.
My favourite event is open mic night.
My favourite day event has to be Bailey Ball. It was just amazing seeing the college completely transformed and decorated, and the theme, The Great Gatsby, was so much fun.
I really love Bailey Ball. It happens each year in around November time on the college premises, and there's just so much work that goes into making it such a great event, and it's really good fun.
I think the best place in Johns is the Bailey Room. It has a pool table, a table football table, a piano, and so much more.
Best place in Johns is easily the Bailey Room, which is our common room. It's where I go to play pool pretty much all day and just meet all my friends after a long day.
One of the best places by far has to be the bar. We're underground, it's nice and cool, and the drinks are the cheapest on campus. However, for socialising in Johns, I really like the Bailey Room. You can play pool, lots of people end up coming in and out and get to chat to lots of different people. But if you're looking for somewhere a bit quiet and somewhere to have a walk, I really enjoy the Principal's Walk down to the river.
The best place in the college is definitely the bar, because it's got such a great atmosphere and you always bump into people you know.
Favourite place is Library Lawn.
Formals are a great part of John's community. They're an opportunity for livers out in other years and livers in to mix, make new friends, and enjoy a great meal.
In a word, they're a bit weird. They're like nothing I'd experienced at school. You basically go for a 3-course meal with all your friends in gowns and smart dress, but it's a great opportunity to chat to new people, chat with your friends, and have a little bit of a different experience in college.
So college formals happen once a week and you get the opportunity to be on it every other week. You wear your college gown and you wear formal attire, and it's a really nice chance to go and have a nice meal with your friends. It's a free three-course meal, which is fantastic. It's quite traditional, it's an all-college tradition, and that can seem a little bit scary at first, but it's one of the quirks and one of the best things about being in Johns, I think.
Formals are a great chance to get together with some friends that maybe you haven't seen for a while and wear your gown and get dressed up and feel super fancy.
So one of my favourite places in Durham are the cathedral cloisters. They're about a 2-minute walk away from Johns, and if you go around 5 PM, all the tourists have left. And you can kind of slip in, and it made me realise just how lucky I was to live in such a beautiful place by being at St John's College.
Best place in Durham is Observatory Hill. Watch the sunset there, you won't regret it, it's amazing.
My favourite place in Durham is Observatory Hill. It's really close by to college and it's really peaceful compared to the centre of Durham, and it's just a really nice place to go see the views and just take a break and just chill out for a little bit.
It's got to be Duchess potatoes.
My favourite college potato has to be the curly fries.
Definitely curly fries.
The best college potatoes are the curly fries.
My favourite college potato is definitely the curly fries. Everyone says the Duchess potatoes are great, but they're really just not.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
Bring a hairdryer. I forgot my hairdryer the first term, and I had like damp hair for about a month straight, and it drove me insane. So, advice: bring a hairdryer.
One very essential item to bring to university with you is something to carry your washing in.
So an essential item I'd recommend people bring for Freshers Week is a doorstop to prop your door open. It means when people walk past and when you're setting up your room, you get to say hi and introduce yourself, and they get to know you as well. Talking about your rooms and comparing your rooms is also a good starting point for conversation as well, if you're a bit nervous about that. Another thing I'd recommend is to decorate your room. Please decorate your room. It helped me with any potential homesickness I might have had during Freshers Week, to be able to come back to a room that actually felt like mine at the end of the day.
I think everyone's nervous when they come to uni, and if they're not, they're lying. I was nervous. All my friends now admit they were nervous as well. And it's okay to be nervous. You don't have to stop the nerves. There's no one expecting you to do that. But lean into it. Lean into meeting new people, taking up a new hobby, doing a sport you've never done before.
If you're all nervous about starting uni, I just want to say that that's really normal. I was terrified before I started, but everyone else is feeling the same way. They're in the same position as you. So my best piece of advice is just come to uni, get stuck in, talk to everybody, and don't be too stressed about making new friends, because it all sort of falls into place over your first few weeks and months at uni.
If you're nervous about starting uni, then it's important to realise pretty much everyone feels the same way. It's obviously a big change, but I'd say don't worry. Freshers Week is run in a way that's so inclusive of everyone, and you'll very quickly settle in and make some incredible friends.
My advice to anyone who's nervous about starting Johns is that being nervous is inevitable, but it's inevitable for everyone. Everyone's being slightly nervous and from a different background and feeling slightly scared about it as well. So when you arrive during Freshers Sunday, it can feel a little bit overwhelming at first. You know, we kind of pounce on you straight away, show you your rooms and try and hype you up about it. But just remember that everyone else is in the same boat, and please talk to as many people as possible, because some people might be slightly shyer, some people might be more outgoing, but at the end of the day, everyone is in the same boat and is probably equally as nervous as you are.
Hi, my name's Molly and I am your incoming SJCR President. Now, you'll probably hear the term SJCR a lot in this video, and we are the charity that runs all of your sports and societies and your events for you while you're at university. So it's my job as President of the SJCR to represent you to the staff, to the uni and to the union. I'm really sad that we can't be with you in person for these open days, as I really wanted to meet the prospective students. We hope that you still want to come, and if you have any questions you can shoot them our way. There's a lot of things to love about St John's, but I think what I have to champion is the wealth of opportunities that you are able to dive into when you get here, whether that's sport, welfare, societies, theatre, music. John's definitely has it all, and it's the place to spark interests that will stay with you for the rest of your life. One thing that's really great about St John's is the formal and informal support networks that are around you. If you're a fresher and you're living in, there's just a wealth of support, whether that's Jasmine in student support, whether that's peer support, members of the college, or if it's just your friends on your corridor checking up on you. It's a really homely place to be, and it's almost impossible to feel alone here.
So I hope you've learned a little bit about Johns and are excited to come along. I look forward to meeting you in Freshers Week.
We cannot wait to see all of Johnians when the next academic year rolls around.
See you in October. Bye.
Bye. Really looking forward to meeting you in September.
It's a shame we couldn't meet you guys at the post office visit day, but we can't wait to meet you all.
See you in September.
Bye, hope to see you in September.
We really hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. Can't wait to see you soon.
Hopefully we shall see you in September. Good luck with your A-levels, everyone. I'm one of their head reps as well, so I'll be helping to run your Freshers Week. So if you've got any questions, please get in touch with the college and one of your open day reps will try and answer it for you. But yeah, good luck and I hope you have a lovely summer.